There is a call for Congress to look into government's contingency measures to ensure the safety of Filipinos in the Middle East. This follows the heightened situation along the border between Saudi Arabia and Yemen and the Saudi-Iran tension. Freddie Abando reports.
The Middle East, particularly Saudi Arabia, has been the top destination of overseas Filipino workers. With the rising tensions between the Sunni kingdom and Shah-dominated Iran and falling oil prices in the world market, Toots Ople of the Blas Ople Policy Center is calling on Congress to conduct a congressional inquiry to determine government's contingency plans to ensure the safety and security of OFWs. Ople disclosed falling oil prices in the world market has led to the cancellation of work contracts for overseas Filipino workers affected by the slowdown of the economy in the oil-rich country and its neighbors. Ople urged government to determine an alternative market for highly skilled workers, especially those employed with oil and gas companies, to be redeployed in other countries. Over 1 million Filipinos are based in Saudi Arabia. They account for 25% of dollar remittances.
Panawagan namin sana magkaroon ng legislative inquiry tungkol sa preparedness ng ating pamahalaan in case may mangyari nga na gulo na hindi naman natin nakikita na uuwi ito sa giyera, pero kung mag-deteriorate pa ang sitwasyon sa Middle East, lalo na sa Saudi Arabia. Having said that, yung isa pa namin panawagan na isama dun sa hearing na yan, nakikita na namin, meron nang lumapit sa amin sa Ople Center, isang private recruitment agency, yung 50 workers na kanyang dineploy sa Saudi Arabia na sa oil and gas industry ay may notice of termination na. Kaya may notice of termination, hindi dahil pabaya yung employer o hindi dahil sa pabaya yung worker. Kaya may notice of termination ay dahil in-stop ang proyekto ng gobyerno kung saan subcontractor yung client ng recruitment agency. Meron din tayong report na sa Qatar, isang multi-billion engineering project, pinastop na rin. Ito ay dala ng mga austerity measures, sanhi na rin ng pagbaba ng oil revenues sa mga Gulf countries.
Labor's Baldos assured government's readiness to respond 24 hours a day to any contingency that may arise if tensions in the Middle East get worse. DFA and labor officials and personnel are on alert. Filipino organizations of workers are in touch for a quick response. Baldos said the Libya and Syria repatriation of OFWs has provided valuable lessons for the rapid repatriation of OFWs.
If the situation calls for it, we are on the ground. We are there to ensure that all our workers will be taken out of harm's way and safely brought back to the Philippines with their families.
In the meantime, Toots Ople called on the Manila International Airport Authority to stop the collection of the 550 peso terminal fee for overseas Filipino workers, since the Migrante Law provides the exemption.
Para sa amin, bakit kayo kolekta ng kolekta sa mga OFWs, hindi nyo naman pala kayang i-account? Paano nyo malalaman ilan yung nag-refund as against ilan yung nakabili kung hindi nyo alam kung ilan yung bumili? So, sa amin lang, itigil muna yan hanggat hindi naayos yung sistema. Kasi napakasakit naman sa mga OFWs natin. Although yung iba napakabait talaga, sabi nila, kung kailangan pumila. Pero para sa amin, napakasakit na papipilahin mo yung OFW bago umalis ng bansa. May dalang pang mga requirements para kubrahin ang hindi naman dapat sinisingil ng gobyerno sa kanila.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.